Namaste to all. A very beautiful question. The question is this world unreal? I have seen many videos from Advaita Vedantes who has clarified that this world does not exist even. This world is unreal. This world is false. Everything is Maya. So what is Veda's take on this point, that is this world unreal? So it's a very, very important question for all of us to understand. I have made several videos in my playlist Neo Vedanta. You can see, understand what is the Vedanta of present times and what is the real Vedanta. Vedanta actually means essence of Vedas. Vedanta does not mean end portion of Vedas, because Vedas are from Almighty God. So there is no end portion of Almighty God and Vedas. Vedanta means the essence of Vedas, and we must understand the essence of Vedas from an Acharya only. So the world is unreal is told by the present Advaita Vedanta people. But here, some of the matured Advaita Vedanta people, they say that, see, the world is real for those people who are ordinary human beings. They feel pain, they feel pleasure, they feel happiness, they feel sadness. So this world is not unreal for them. Only for the people who have attained enlightenment, this world becomes a Brahman for them. For them, this world does not exist. For them, this world is a Brahman. This is what Advaita Vedanta says. But when we understand from Vedas, we must understand Vedas very carefully. Vedas, Almighty God says in Purusha Sukta, Pado asya vishwa bhutani, tripadasya amritam divi. That means a minute power of Almighty God acts on the Prakriti, and then the universe gets created by Almighty God from Prakriti. So this universe is not actually converted by Almighty God, that Almighty God transformed himself to be a universe, that this universe is Brahman. God says in Vedas very clearly that I created this universe from Prakriti, whereas I have not created Prakriti, because Prakriti is non-alive matter. God is Chetan Tattva. God cannot create non-alive matter. Whatever God creates will have the property of Almighty God. Suppose God transforms himself to Prakriti, Prakriti will be alive matter. Whereas God says in the Rig Veda 10th Mandal, Tucha Abha Tucha. He used the word Tucha, means Jad Tattva. Prakriti is Jad Tattva, and from the Tucha Jad Tattva Prakriti I create this universe. So this universe, whatever we see in this universe, is having the quality of Prakriti, but it does not have the quality of Almighty God. For example, you see a wall, or you see your car, you see your mobile phone, you see your human body. Human body does not have quality of Almighty God, or the car or a bike or a mobile phone does not have quality of Almighty God. They have the qualities of Prakriti. Like example, I make a stool of wood. The stool, when I sit on the stool and somebody passes current on the stool, I will not get shocked, because wood does not conduct. It is made from wood, so it has the property of wood. Similarly, this universe is made from Prakriti. The universe has the property of Prakriti, Rajaguna, Tamaguna, Sataguna. For example, human body or the human mind has the qualities of Rajaguna, Tamaguna, Sataguna. What is Rajaguna, Tamaguna? I have explained in my previous videos. So here we must understand, this world is created by Almighty God, means this world is not unreal. Its minute power acts on Prakriti. Because of Prakriti, the world gets created. So here we must understand that world is not unreal. For a normal human being as well as for a Samadhist yogi, this world actually exists. But my Acharya beautifully explains in one of the bhajans, he explains very beautifully that yogi or Samanya Janme Antaritna, a yogi understands this universe as it is. For a yogi, this world is destructible. For the normal human being, you live life as if that this life is going to be eternal. You are sad as if that you are going to be eternally sad. You are happy as if you are going to be eternally happy. Whereas a yogi understands that this sadness, this happiness will come and go. So the yogi always remains equal in all the situation. Even in the state of dukh, he will not he will be normal. Even in the state of happiness, he will not be overexcited. He understands everything. So a yogi understands his universe because he understands the property of Prakriti. He understands that Prakriti has the change nature. Prakriti will convert into universe, and universe convert into Prakriti back in Pralaya stage. He understands that human body is created, one day it will get destroyed. He understands that whatever gets created will get destroyed, so why should I get into attachment? this is the difference between a yogi and a normal human being. Normal human being like us, we consider this human body as jivatma. Like we do so much thing to this body. Like, I am dressed, I have a tie, I put suit, I want to see the mirror, I want to look very beautiful, I want to build muscles, I want to be attractive, I want to develop personality to speak very well. Because I think that these are the qualities of, I want to make my body looks very good. Whereas we do not do anything for ourselves. Ourselves means for Jivatma, we do not give the knowledge to Jivatma. We do not care about learning Vedas. We do not care about serving Acharya. We do not care about worshipping Almighty God, which are the food for Jivatma. So we put food for our body thinking that we are feeding us. Whereas the real Almighty God says in Atharvaveda clearly that your food is Brahmodaram. Your food is not the puri, chapati, rice, etc. Your food is Brahmodaram, Vedanyana. So this is the difference between a normal human being and a yogi. So even for a normal human being, even for a yogi, this world is a real place because the world is created by Almighty God. When God creates this universe from Prakriti, this world is real. Even for example, people say that everything is Maya, so leave it. We must understand what is Maya. My Acharya beautifully describes Maya is that thing which is taking you away from yourself. Maya is that thing which is taking you away from Almighty God. So for example, I have a car. The car is a very beautiful car. So anybody touches this car, I get angry. Anybody sees this car or somebody, by mistake one cycle comes and then puts scratch, I become so much aggressive and then I try to beat him and I polish my car every day. I take care that nobody even, put a small scratch. I mean, I'm totally involved in the car. So this is taking myself away from myself. Instead of focusing on me internally, I'm focusing on external. Similarly, mobile phone. They have so many designs of mobile phone. Somebody is having so much of makeup in their body. Everything is taking us away from ourselves. That is called as Maya. So God creates this universe and God says in the Vedas, this universe is a place for you to realize yourself. This universe is a place for you to not only realize yourself, also realize me, because I am inside you. Isha Vasim Idam Sarvam Jagatyam Yatkincha Jagatyam Jagat. Where does God reside? God resides in two places and He is omnipresent. What are those two places? Jagatyam Jagat. See, God uses the word Jagat 2 times to clarify that the Neo Vedanta, the Advaita Vedanta is false. Advaita Vedanta says everything is Almighty God. But God says Jagatyam Jagat. There are two Jagat, two places. One is a non-alive place, which is this universe, and the other one is a alive place, which is you, souls. So I am residing within you and I am residing within this universe. So we must realize that Almighty God, that is the purpose of our human life. So this is what God says, and this world is absolutely real. The only difference is this world will get destroyed one day. Because of lack of knowledge of Vedas, because of lack of Acharya in our life, because of lack of tapasya in our life, we always understand that everything is eternal for us. If when I get a car, I live a life inside the car, outside the car, as if the car is eternal for me. Whereas a Vedic person, a yogi, for example, my Acharya has a car. My Acharya beautifully describes it. I used the car to go to satsang when I was working. My Acharya says when I was working, I had a Fiat, then I had Maruti 800. I always use my vehicle for going to satsang. I to go to yajna, to place where yajna is happening. So I utilize this property in such a way that I realize Almighty God. So this is not Maya to me. But whereas you utilize car to go to disco, you utilize car to go to places, cinema theater, go all outside with the friends. So for you this car becomes a Maya. So we must understand the difference between Maya and the world. I mean Maya and what is not Maya. And this world is a real place. Yeah, Advaita Vedanta says in one of the very matured Advaita Vedantis, I was listening to his discourse recently. He says that for the enlightened being, this world does not exist. He knows that this is not existing. This is Brahman. Whereas Almighty God says in Vedas, Yastu sarvani bhutani atmanneva anupashyati sarva bhuteshu cha atmanam tatona vichikitsati. That yogi, he does not have any doubt. He does not have any doubt on who is Almighty God. He does not have any doubt on who is Jivatma, who is Paramatma, who is Prakriti, because Atman eva anupashyati. Anu means after doing Ashtanga Yoga Tapasya, after following Brahmacharya, after following the Vedas for several Janmas. Anu means after doing all these things, Pashyati, he realizes Almighty God. And after realizing Almighty God, he realizes that everybody is similar like me. Everybody is Jivatma. He sees other person also as a Jivatma. He knows that every animal is a Jivatma. And Sarva Bhuteshu cha Atmanam. He treats everybody equally. And then he does not have any doubt about the existence of Almighty God. That Almighty God, many people say that Almighty God will take avatar. These kind of doubts he does not have. He knows that God cannot take avatar. God does not send messengers. God reveals only Vedas knowledge. All the doubts, he does not have any doubts in his life because he has realized Almighty God. And the next mantra also further clarifies about the qualities of Almighty God. So, and also the further mantra clarifies Tatra ko moha kaha shokah. Because he has realized Almighty God, because he has realized that he is Jivatma, and because he knows the qualities of Jivatma, that person does not have moh mamta. That person does not have attachment. But whereas, the Advaita Vedantis, they speak so many things. They only speak, but they do not speak about worship of Almighty God. They do not speak about Yajna. They do not speak about Acharya Seva or understanding Vedas, worshipping Almighty God as per Vedas. They only speak about Maya, world is unreal, you are Brahman, just to know that you are the God. So this is the difference. The Advaita Vedanta, we must very clearly understand that Advaita Vedanta is completely anti-Vedic concept, and Advaita Vedanta does not tally with the knowledge of Vedas. So the world is a real place, and we must understand what is Maya. Everything that takes us away from us, everything that takes us away from Almighty God is Maya. But we have an opportunity to utilize this universe towards Almighty God and towards His realization and towards Acharya Seva and towards listening. So in short, is the world unreal? No, the world is real. But the world is changeable. The world changes into Prakriti, and Prakriti again changes into world by the power of Almighty God. So we must understand Prakriti, Almighty God and Jivatma are the three eternal entities. Eternal means these three do not have parents. These three never die. Jivatma never dies, Paramatma never dies. Prakriti also is always present, but Prakriti is changeable. Prakriti gets converted into Vikriti and again it comes into Prakriti. So these three qualities we must understand. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.